The glycemic index of fruits. One of the ways to choose safe and healthy food for the body, especially for diabetics, is to know the glycemic index of fruits. What is this indicator? Learn about the glycemic index of fruits and everything about this topic in the following article. What is the glycemic index of fruits? The glycemic index of fruits is a scale that starts with 1 and ends with 100. Indicating the speed and extent of the effect of the type of fruit on raising blood sugar. As fruits that have a higher glycemic index are absorbed faster through the intestines, thus affecting and raising blood sugar faster. It is worth noting that eating large amounts of fruits with a low glycemic index raises blood sugar in the same amount as small amounts of fruits with a high glycemic index. In general, doctors recommend monitoring and knowing the glycemic index of fruits in the following cases. Desire to lose weight. Follow a healthy diet. Type 1 and type 2 diabetes patients. Categories of the glycemic index of fruits. The glycemic index of fruits is divided into the following types. 1. Green glycemic index. This section has a relatively low glycemic index, where the scale is 55 or less. And this type has the following features. It contributes to losing weight and feeling full for a longer period. Reduces the risk of diabetes and its complications. Reduces the risk of heart disease and stroke. Examples of fruits that have a low glycemic index include apples, green bananas, oranges, mangoes, grapefruits, pumpkins, berries, apricots, pomegranates, peaches, and cantaloupe. 2. Yellow glycemic index. This section has an average index where the scale ranges between 56 to 69, such as ripe yellow bananas, dried cranberries, fresh and dried figs, kiwis, raisins, pineapple, and cherries. 3. The glycemic index is red. This section has the highest glycemic index, which is more than 70. And it is advised to be careful when consuming these types of fruits for diabetics because of their impact on blood sugar levels. This type of fruit has the following characteristics. Athletes and runners prefer to eat fruits with a high glycemic index before and after exercising, as they are a quick source of energy before exercise and a source of muscle recovery after exercise. This fruit compensates for low blood sugar in some cases, hypoglycemia. Examples of fruits under this section are overripe brown bananas and watermelon. Determinants of the glycemic index of fruit. Despite the desired benefit of the glycemic index of the fruit, it has several limitations, including the following. 1. Unlimited quantities. The glycemic index of fruits does not indicate the amount that should be eaten of a particular type. For example, watermelon has a high glycemic index, which makes it a fruit that is preferred to be avoided by diabetics. But it was found that watermelon contains a small amount of carbohydrates that raise blood sugar in one meal, and therefore we need to eat large quantities of watermelon to raise blood sugar. This problem has been solved by creating the so-called glycemic load, which indicates the extent to which a specific portion of one fruit affects raising blood sugar by a specific amount, which gives clearer and more accurate information about the extent of the effect of fruit in the specified quantity on blood sugar. For example, for 120 grams of watermelon has a glycemic load of 5, which indicates that it is a suitable option for diabetics. 2. It is affected by several factors. The glycemic index of a single fruit is affected by several factors, including the following. How to prepare. Eat food with fruit at the same time. 3. The presence of several glycemic indicators for one fruit. Scientists find that some types of fruits have different glycemic indexes depending on the degree of maturity, such as bananas. which causes confusion among people about the extent of the effect of this type on blood sugar. Information you may be interested in about the glycemic index of fruits. It is interesting that many types of fruits have a low GI, especially when compared to some types of legumes and vegetables such as potatoes that have a high GI. Also, many fruits contain water and fiber in their ingredients, which slow down the absorption of sugar and control its levels in the blood, in addition to containing a lot of vitamins, minerals and antioxidants, making it an excellent choice for diabetics and an integral part of their diet.